Hi guys, welcome back to the Anel Show. I will be sharing how to cook chicken fajitas step by step. Stay tuned. Here we have the ingredients that I will be using for today's chicken fajitas. So you saw that I have the tortilla, I have the peppers, the chicken, the sour cream, the cheese, 2 limes, which I actually use 3, and then I have an onion. So here you guys go. So I wanted to use a clean knife, and we're gonna cut the chicken. We're gonna open it up, and I wanted to use 3, but I actually ended up using everything because all that fat that was on the chicken, I ended up obviously taking it out. And here I'm showing you the 3 chicken breasts that I'm using. They're skinless, boneless chicken breasts, but it was a little frozen, so it was a little, tough. I was just showing you how I wanted to cut it, and how I'm cutting it like that. I'm taking off the fat, see right there. And then I wanted to put it into this bowl. You obviously wash the bowl, put them in there. And after dealing with the chicken, wash my hands, wash my board, my knife. Then I will wash the limes. As you can see, I did 3. And I start cutting them. And then I cut it off camera because, yeah, it's a lot. And then I'm going to use this lime squeezer to squeeze out the juice and clean the chicken with the limes. So here, I'll show you guys. It's a little tough to do, but I did it off on camera. So yeah, I'm cleaning the chicken, and over here I'm trying to rinse out the chicken. It already has the lime in it, and so that's the way that we clean. And we have to take the excess amount of water, and you leave a little bit of water, and I added another lime because I like for it to be limey. And then we're doing the caldito de pollo by Maggie. It's like that chicken flavor that makes it chicken taste even better. And then I usually don't like to use this, but I wanted it to actually be nice and rich in flavor, so I used the sazon and the adobo. It has pepper, so yeah, that's the red top. It's from Goya. And then I'm just showing you guys how I am mixing everything in here. And then you can also use onion powder and garlic powder to your liking if you want to season it up with that instead of the adobo, but I use the adobo. And we just let it marinate, we cover it, and start washing our pots to use. So then you guys will see as I put it on the stove. That sizzle. So after it's sizzling, it's cooking, I leave it open because you want to make sure that you bring it up to a boil, and before covering it you want to make sure that that pinkness goes away. So I don't move it too much. I was just making sure because there's a lot of chicken in the pot that they actually cook. So you see some of it is already cooking, and then as soon as they're cooking more, then I start turning it around. And they should look like this. You're still kind of pink. And then when it's not, I cover it, and I'll show you how to cover it. And you want to make sure that you don't cover it all the way. Just leave a little bit open so it doesn't overflow. So now we start with our peppers and our onions, and we're about to wash it and then cut it. I'm just showing you guys that I was washing all the bell peppers, and yeah. And then I'm using a smaller bowl for the peppers. So I wanted to show you guys like how I cut it in half. Then I don't know why it went slow-mo, but it did. But yeah. And then I just want to take out the seeds. So I'm just showing you guys. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take that remainder part out. And I'm going to cut everything else. And then you guys will see the finished product. Yes, and here is not the finished product, but like the steps how I'm cutting it. I'm throwing this away. And here is the finished product. And then I just wanted to check on the chicken real quick, and now we're moving to the red pepper. The kitchen was hot, you guys. I was hot. And I did the red, I did the green, I did the orange, and onto the yellow. I did it off camera, and this is the onion that we have to peel. So we peel it, and then I want to cut the edges, and I'm going to show you guys that I cut the edges, and then how I'm going to cut it again. So I cut it straight like this, and then I have it at an angle where I'm going to cut it straight down like this. And then I want to cut it again in half so it can become more like that. It's magic. And here we have the onions, the peppers. Oh my god. I'm just admiring all the colors. So pretty. And then I transfer it to the bowl. And yeah. And then I cover this and head back to the chicken. Forgot to tell you guys about the oil. Forgot to add the oil. So once I added the oil, it actually makes the chicken a little bit more tender. And I was tasting the chicken to see if it was ready. At first it wasn't, and then I gave it some more time. And then I went to wash a pot for the peppers, and yeah, I was tasting the chicken there like it wasn't ready, but at this point it kind of was, so I started doing the peppers. So I'm sauteing the peppers at this point. Do you guys see that steam? Look at that steam. Oh my god. And this smells delicious. Like, if you guys can smell it, oh my god, I love the smell. So good, and it tastes really good. So I just want to like saute it where there's still a little bit of a crunch, but at the same time like it actually cooks. And then you see that liquid, that's like what's coming out of the peppers. So it's just beautiful because they're soaking it up like their own. I guess it's also from the water when I clean them and I wash them. And yeah, I'm gonna add the chicken now. So here I am, I added the chicken, see all the colors. I didn't want to add cheese, but then I thought, you know what, let me add some cheese. So I added the cheese, and it actually, I've done it before, and I just wanted to move it so, you know, it doesn't just stay in one place. And I added a little bit more, and it was actually really good. So it looks better. So now that that's done, I wanted to get another pan and heat up the tortilla, so I didn't heat it up too much, and flip it one side, flip it the other side, and then I will assemble the rest of the sour cream and the cheese and put all the peppers and everything together. And this is the creation, guys, the chicken fajita. Usually I do a better job, but because of my situation, it's been a while since I cooked, so yeah, but it still came out really good. But yeah, guys, this is the finished product. I'm about to eat. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys try this recipe, and yeah, thank you again. It was really good.